The number on screen and order your toy today. Order now while supplies last. Shipping and handling costs may vary. Not adjusted. Order in progress. Goodbye.
What's the top? This one, this one. I don't know, this one. I knew it. This is the one I wanted.
There's a card too, dear. Open the card.
We're going to the Playtime factory?
That's right, honey.
Yes!
Jack, don't wander off. Stay right here with them. He's not listening to a thing I say, is he?
Not even a little bit.
No. Hold on, Kissy. I'm coming. Listen, go on ahead. Don't wait for me. I won't leave Kissy behind, and I won't sacrifice our plan. Not because of me. Just be careful. Down here, it's not like anything you've seen above. It's not trying to hide what it is. It's hell. And Playtime wanted it to be. But we have allies down here. Get to them. There's still time to save the orphans. Follow the red smoke. And look out for... I'm Crafty Corn. Thanks. Now, can you give me some lead?
Caution, red smoke. Subject, red smoke. Warren Batch employees. Date, March 18, 1994. Caution, for those involved with our construction processes, we caution your use of combustion or heat-based elements within environments containing red smoke due to the nature of its composition. When exposed to the right pressure conditions, the gas has been tested to react in high temperatures. While its use above can be regulated by environmental sensors and the correct filter equipment, the environments below are not yet afforded such luxuries, which is why the advanced piping leading from our production center above is first on your docket, while higher natural pressure below the matter is all the more urgent. We caution the use of lighters, lanterns, and other smaller objects that produce heat for necessary machinery we require the use of nitrous cooling equipment to stabilize vehicle temperatures. As always, we wish for quick and efficient work. However, we might help in this matter. Simply let us know. Our thanks, the science staff. Riley Journal Entry 1, 2 weeks since the fire, August 8th, 1994, Riley, age 12. First week of play care. I don't know what to expect. I didn't know what I wanted it to be. There are a lot of people here, and they've given it a lot to me. A room, a roof, a pink bed, girly toys. I'm a little too old for that, but I'm not sure what to say to them. Most of them, I'm a little too old for that. And a journal. The adults encourage me to talk to the other kids, but I'm not sure what to say to them. Most of them have been here almost their whole lives, or at least they were young that they can't remember what they lost. My parents loved, protected, and taught me. I'm not sure what the others even remember what that's like. They don't know what they don't have, but I do. I remember a lot. I try to be kind to them, even though if there's very little I can say. Right now, I think I prefer it like that. The nice counselor said I was quiet, told me that I could say whatever I wanted. I could say what I wanted in my journal, and it would only be for me. Make 2 lists, she said. One with what's important to me right now, in this moment, and the other being why. She said it might help me. I'm going to try it. What's important to me. That the nice counselor cares enough about me to try and make me feel at home. Try to get comfortable here, even if it's not home. It's all I have now. That my life matters, since it can be lost so quickly. That my parents' lives matter too. Why? Because I'm scared. Anything can happen in an instant and leave you with nothing, and because of that, I'm scared that nothing matters. But I want to feel happy again. Really, I do. And it's important to me right now, in this moment, that someone here cares that I feel at home, even if I'm not. Riley Journal, entry number 2. January 14th, 1995. Being chosen, the other kids talk about it a lot. I still don't know what that's about exactly. If it means being adopted, I'm not sure what I even want. What's important to me, figuring out if I even want to be adopted. Trying to feel what the other kids seem to feel day in and day out. Why? If I was happy like them and could feel it like that, maybe I'd appreciate everything more. Maybe I'd want to be chosen too. February 10th, 1995. I've been chosen. Dr. White chose me. For a while, I don't know what I wanted to be or how I'd feel if I was. But really, I think I'm happy. There were interviews, of course, but I didn't think any of those couples actually liked me. Too anxious, too quiet, doesn't get along with the other kids, and good test scores don't always make me a good kid, they often say. But I guess somebody liked me. I asked if I could take my journal. They said yes, but I wanted to write this out before I leave. I haven't felt like this since before the accident, since my parents. The lists Miss Harper told me about have helped me a lot in recent months, and now I think I have more for the first list than ever. What's important to me? That I still try to be the girl my parents raised, live by their values so that a part of them is still here, so that their lives mattered, being good to myself and to whoever takes me in, staying happy, finding more friends, getting used to a new home, growing up to help kids that were like me, start an orphanage like Elliot Ludwig, and fill it with toys and good people. Write a journal, entry number 3. This wasn't what I thought, what anyone thought. They took me somewhere, not out, but under, deep beneath everything. They gave me a shot, and I went to sleep. Maybe that was days ago. Maybe it was weeks. I remember images. My skin opened up like flower petals. A man who looked like a doctor digging around beside me, inside me, taking things out. I remember feeling his touch through my ribs and into the back of my spine. I remember hearing a snap. Everywhere was red. When I woke up, everything hurt, so I screamed. Hours and hours of screaming. I stopped once I knew no one was listening. I'm not me anymore. My body is not my body. My hands are not my hands. I try to brush the hair I still feel at my shoulders, and touch nothing. I can't separate my fingers, even though I can almost feel them move. It's like nothing of what I feel is actually is. Maybe that's been true for a while now. I'm in a room that isn't so different from the one I had in the orphanage. Everything's nailed down. I've been here a long time. I'm trying to write the list that helped me before, but I've dropped the pen 3 times. I don't know what else to do. Why did I survive if this was all I'd get? What did it all mean if this was where it put me? This can't be all there is. What's important to me? Waking up from this nightmare, getting out, getting back to being me. Why? Because I'd started to like life again before none of this should be real. Riley Journal, entry number 4. The room started moving. I'm not sure what that means, or where I might be going. I'm scared, but I'm trying to... Something happened. Everything is upside down. There's a hole in the room, but everything is so loud. There's screaming everywhere. I'm better off in here, for now. I'll cover the hole with something. It sounds like everything is quiet now. I don't think it's even been an hour since it all started. No one's tried to get in here. I think I'm going to head outside. There are bodies everywhere. Piles and piles. They look like me. Oh God, what's happening? Finally calm down. Have to be calm. Have to think clearly. Have to get out. I'm going to see if anyone is around. There's a man inside the construction vehicle. I tried banging on the glass. I don't think he can hear me, and he isn't moving. I have to get back to my room where it's safe. Figure out what happens now.
Hey, it's me again, Ollie. I wanted to talk to you. Before you go inside, I mean. Everything you've seen out here, the piles, the dead, they all came from inside. Believe me, everything Poppy said about this place is true. It's hell. But she also hasn't seen it like I have. It's worse now. Worse than ever. Just try to stay safe. Please. Don't let your guard down for even a second. I'll try to help you when I can.
Riley Journal, entry number 5. This place is a prison. I don't know what I thought I'd be, but it wasn't this. I mean, what did I do wrong? They made me into this and put me in a cell. There must be hundreds, maybe even thousands of others here. How could this happen? There's no food here, only the bodies, and I refuse to eat them. The train, that's what takes everyone here. The conductor's dead, but he has the key, a key that makes the train move. I don't know if there are people elsewhere, or if they intend to come back here with more like me. I'll take the key. I'll make sure no one else can come here. I'll put where no one can find it. I don't know how little or how much my life mattered, but I can do this one thing. Maybe it'll save someone, anyone, even just one person. That would be enough. No one else should hear what I've had to hear inside this place. No one should know a hell like this, or the demons like here, that live here. What's important, that I helped someone the way I wanted to someday when I thought I was adopted, that life might matter to someone. Why? So that I'll know, wherever I go now, hopefully to my parents, that I've fulfilled a little of what I said I would, and made life just a little better for someone else, even if this place took everything else.
Hey, Cole. Hey, Norm. 2 o'clock, huh? Best time of the day. Yeah. So, what block are you again? North. Can't say I hear much about that one. You wouldn't. High security? Highest security. Cushy. No, we get in the East. Toys banging on the walls, crying for their parents, their counselors, whatever. It goes all day and night, and it just wears on you, you know? I'd kill for a little security. And quiet. Right. Right. Know what we get in the North? Things. are. They aren't people anymore. Their cells might as well be cages. They are animals. Sick. Twisted. Just instincts and anger. That's all that's left of them.
Sure, but at least then it's not like yelling at your own kids for them to be quiet, though, you know? I mean, if you had to listen to them... Oh, great.
So much for our 2 o'clock.
Yeah, we really do have it rough, don't we?
Now what's this? Do I feel something squirming its way beneath my skin? An invasive foreign little germ. After all this time. But I see. You. Well, little germ, let's make a game of you. You've blundered along the shadows above, and only managed to squirm all the way down here, but by the bare skin of your teeth. There are no shadows here that will be of use to you. Not even the ground beneath your feet is yours. There are no places you can hide. Not from me. Silent scrambles for an advantage. They appear lost and disoriented. Heavy breathing is indicative of fear. Let's test the response to safety when pushed to pressure. Thank you. You may proceed.
The name's Yarnaby. Would you Warnaby, my friend? Press the button to brush my mane. Brush, 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 brush. Wow. Aren't I glad to have a friend like you? Get it? Without some... The name... Press, press. Wow. Aren't I glad to have a friend like you? Get it? Because I'm made of yarn? Yeah, you get it. Without someone like you to love, why, I think I'd just come apart at the seams.
Hear me? Too much interfere. Make your way to... There's something... Doctor is...
Cole Journal, entry number 1. Cole Vaughn. Resignment. Old Cole isn't a resource extraction specialist anymore. He's a shelf keeper, basically a prison guard. I don't know how I should feel about that. The letter they sent me seemed nice, though, commending me for fixing their mistakes. I should be grateful, I suppose. But I know I'll wake up tomorrow, and the reality will hit me as it has every morning since the incident. My friends are gone. Dozens went in to clean up their mess, but only a handful came back. That guilt ate me up. Probably always will. Those of us left got a pat on the back for doing what was expected, and were promptly dropped into whatever new role Playtime could find for us. They put down here with them. the things that killed my friends, that would kill me too if they had their way. I sat alone in the apartment countless nights, for countless nights, thinking it all through. The faces of my friends and my co-workers, their families, they all came to me, and in the morning, I'm there with the monsters who killed them. Maybe I'm exactly where I need to be. I can make sure that they stay down here in the deepest, darkest hole imaginable, right where they belong.
Oh God! No! 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 No!
Watson.
Doctor! Doctor! What's going on? What's happening? It's...
Yes. Yes, I can hear it. They've staged quite the rebellion. Remarkable. 1006.
How could this happen? There's fail-safes, security measures. It's impossible.
Personal agendas have long been the downfall of this company. Is it unreasonable to believe they were conspirators? Playtime is filled with vipers and backstabbers.
But without executive access, how could anyone even get through? Laith, Stella, Eddie, only the four of us have that kind of clearance.
Does any of that matter now? It's your life we have to protect. You have executive access.
For all the good it does me, opening a door at a time won't get me to the exit. Not with those things everywhere. You didn't see what I saw. You didn't see the trail of limbs down the hall. Didn't hear the things eating. The wet crunches of bones. God,
There is something you can do, Warden. I can help you.
How? You're stuck in there. You can't...
My body's here. Sure. But my mind.
What?
The Omni Hand. If you give it to me, I can get you anywhere. I'll have control over everything. I can shut some doors, open others. I can make you a pathway that leads right to the exit.
I don't know.
If you want to wait to get torn to pieces, that's your prerogative. But we'll get you immediate options, Warden. What choice other than this gets you out of here alive?
I'm giving you the tool. Just get me out of here. Please.
Of course. You've made a smart decision, Warden. I promise I'll get you out of here safe and sound.
Weekly checkup 1424. Week ending April 21st, 1995. Subject 1424. Original procedure date January 1995. Reasons for observation: disorganized behavior, thought disorder, confusion, memory loss, catalepsy. Observations: subject has only been fleeting moments of true awareness. Though physically capable of speech, 1424's speech is incoherent, mumbled, and rare. Furthermore, will rarely respond to any questions or commands directly, seemingly disconnected cognitively from their surroundings. Subject's catatonic state is accompanied by catalepsy, a condition which causes loss of muscle coordination and a rigidity of the body. For example, when in this state, if staff raise one of the subject's limbs, the subject will not lower it or even seem aware of the stimuli. Subject will eat food if it is placed directly in the mouth, and will occasionally respond if called by their birth name, though this is rare. Conclusion: the exact cause of 1424's symptoms remain unknown, but were present immediately following their original procedure. Waitlist for corrective procedures. No change. Transfer out. To be filled by department head. Transfer destination. Department. Prisoner profile. Experiment 1166. ID 1166. Assigned position. Pending. Behavior. Characteristic for these early ilk. 1166 demonstrates an acute lack of higher cognitive function, complex reasoning, speech, problem solving, and greater introspection. All others appear either severely limited or altogether non-functional. Physically, while it's what needs to be strong. It's physical, strong, agile, swift, and yet I'd hoped for a greater mind behind it. However, 1166 displays an odd sense of loyalty to select a few security staff who nauseously feel some kind of sympathy for it, indicative of domesticated dogs and cats. This means its will can be bent. It feels, it fears. I believe this is our first sign of progression, but our processes, while admittedly still rudimentary, are showing us where more work need to be done, and that improvements are possible. Still, 1166 Yarnaby is an odd, funny little creature. The way it sits in the corner and watches me playing its little funny little music. I'm glad this request was taken seriously. I got a good laugh out of it. It amuses me. Conclusion: I'm going to isolate it. I'll have contact with it, but with no one but me. Considering my importance to the project, it's doubly important that I'm sure I'm properly protected at all times. And besides, I might get a good laugh or two at the pathetic little sounds it makes. By the time I'm done with that, I'll be its entire world. I'll know nothing else. Signature: Dr. Harley Sawyer. Prisoner Profile, Experiment 1163, ID 1163, Assigned Position, Testing, Behavior. Much like its predecessors, 1163 displays none of the typical human qualities. Whatever's left of the bright, joyful bundle of laughter, per the counselor's report, appears limited, altogether depleted. A shame, I suppose. I grow tired of creating mindless invalids. 1166 had its users, but 1160 had its users, but 1163 lacks the cunning for or the size for a similar role, and that's not what the initiative is about anyway. 1163's temperament is like that of a rabid animal. It snaps at perceived motion, eats whatever fits in its mouth, and regardless of appetite, combats the conditioning staff, and cannot even play its insipid piano rhythms in tune. Perhaps one of the others from its line would have presented better music. Had any of these actions been a result or conscious thought, perhaps I would be intrigued. I am not intrigued. Conclusion. Use 1163 for testing. If it survives, keep it there. However, I don't expect it to. The initiative will produce no more experiments such as this. Measurable improvements have been made, otherwise I will have to reevaluate the effectiveness of those in my purview. Signature, Dr. Harley Sawyer.
I never thought I'd see another like you. A human. Surgically not an employee like you. But something makes you different. I can tell that much. Though, I can't say what exactly that something is. Not yet. The others he faced, 1170, 1188, 1222. Been there, done that. Let's try our hand at something a little different. Oh, Yana B. Please, do keep making this enjoyable for me. I'll be taking notes.
Cold Journal Entry Number 2. Last week, Stanley was attacked on duty. He's one of the nice ones down here. Even feels bad for those things. Tries his best to sneak candy and toys to them between shifts. He thinks most of us don't notice, but we do. The soft-hearted idiot thought he could sneak food to Boxy after hours. Just walked right into the cell. Had it not been for a few other guards stationed nearby with tranquilizers, he wouldn't have made it out. I visited him in the infirmary the morning after it happened to see if he was all right. I always knew the guy was a bit of an airhead, but But to walk into a cell like that, and with one of the big things, no less, that's just downright stupid. I asked him why risk it? That's it to him. Why does it matter? He was quiet for a little, like he was afraid to tell me. They're not just beasts, Cole, he finally said. They were more than that, once. But I asked him how he could believe that. Been watching, he said, paying close attention to things, reports, eyeing some stuff that the scientists pass between one another. After a while, I got him to keep that crazy talk to himself and made him promise not to snoop around like that again. Told him to get some sleep, but ever since our talk, I haven't been able to get anything he said off my mind. It can't be true. I've seen what those things can do. I mean, they're 12 feet tall, for goodness sake. How can they be anything other than monsters? It's silly. It's stupid. And whatever Stanley's trying to say, he's wrong.
Has to stop. The doctor has no regard for the safety of this facility or its staff.
Or the children in play care. I've tried to set boundaries with him. He doesn't listen to me.
He doesn't listen to any of us. Not really. Not anymore. And he's behind schedule. Playtime may have turned a corner financially, but that doesn't change the fact that his bigger bodies initiative is still a money hole. The guy's gotta go, Nath. And how do you suggest we do that? This wouldn't be the first time we made someone disappear. We can't kill him, Eddie. Why not? Because, like it or not, we need him.
Eddie's right, though. Sawyer can't keep leading this project.
So we just ask him to step down? Take a demotion?
No, but...
I'm not disagreeing. Huggy loose in the woods, that business with Catnap, the whole Stoll thing, and half a dozen other incidents. Right. And all of that pales in comparison to the theater incident.
I don't even want to talk about that.
So, we can't kill the son of a bitch, but we need to knock him out of the equation. What do we do? There is one thing I can think of.
Cole Journal, entry number 3. I couldn't get the thought out of my head. What was Stanley implying? I always believed they were homegrown, maybe animals or something, but not people. I mean, what about a giant toy with an appetite for men and women screams, "Yeah, I'm a person." Snooping around documents for the eggheads is a punishable offense, and if the rumors about punishments here are true, then that means being careful is a must. But too many people have lost their lives to these things for the rest of us, and to be blind and accepting that we can't keep them under control, and that we can trust anyone at their world. I've looked into things a little bit. I know the guys that guard the archives room, they keep a tight ship, but in the right setting with the right type of mood, their lips get real loose. They slip the process and code for getting in. While security feeds were down one night, I went in. Didn't get very far, but I grabbed a few prisoner profile documents. The observations were from one Dr. Harley Sawyer. Not a name I recognize, but the observations people mentioned it. I'll be investigating further, but I'm starting to worry about that Stanley might have been onto something.
I used to be in a band, then the asteroid hit. Wanna hear a little song that I made just for you? It goes a little something like this.
Call Journal, entry number 4. It happened again. The experiments broke free. I don't remember much. All the doors opened, and I was pinned to the floor by something big. Everything went black. I woke up in one of the same cells the experiments were in. I could hear other guards next to me, above me. They were screaming, pleading. It reminded me of the experiments, the way they'd smash against the walls, baring their teeth and trying to act like they weren't afraid. It's funny that I haven't thought of home yet. Locked in this cell. Honestly, I haven't thought of home in a long time. That was another life, another me. No, the only thought that comes into my mind is how inevitable this all was. They hurt us, and we hurt them back. We hurt them, and they hurt us in return. Over the years and years of countless incidents, this is the way I've been. Nobody cares to stop it, and it's nobody's innocence anymore. We've made them, and they've made us. We've been prisoners into a cycle down here in the dark, and I don't think any of us deserve to see the light anymore. If you ever find these notes, please, whoever you are, never let another hell like this exist. Otherwise, it'll consume you and all your good intentions. If you ask me, all of us, we're in the deepest, darkest hole imaginable, right where we belong.
So, Miss Graver, have you considered what we talked about?
Yes, Mr. Pierre. I won't lie. I was at a loss for words at first. The information hit me pretty hard. I felt so badly. I still do. For the ones that go through the, testing.
You really care about them?
Yes. It hurts to see them hurt. I don't think there's any way around that feeling. But I did some soul searching and got to thinking about the bigger picture, about what your researchers wrote.
And?
Well, the work itself, what you've all been able to do, I mean, it's nothing short of a miracle. I know you have more goals to hit, but even as is, just
working out the timeline.
I see.
You know, the project lead, Dr. Sawyer, wasn't sure about giving you that information in the first place. He thinks your affection towards those kids could be a liability. What do you think about that?
I took this job because I wanted to help change kids' lives for the better. Of course, these procedures are far from ideal. I cried like a baby when I read them. But I started looking past the here and now. Started looking down the road a bit. And that's when it clicked. What your researchers can do down here will someday help a lot of people out there. Including so many kids. That's a bigger and better change than I could ever have hoped to make. That's a change I want to help make.
I knew you'd understand.
Got another one over here. Jeez. Hard to imagine how the company will duck all this under the rug.
Not our problem.
How many is that now?
58. So far.
Another one over here.
59.
Where's that investigator? Campbell... Lockhart? Whatever his name is.
Poking around somewhere? Don't know. You ask me? The culprit's obvious. Just needs to be spelled out plain and clear for the bigwigs.
You think?
Yeah. Rotten eggs come from rotten chickens, you know? Can't get more rotten than chicken than him.
I don't know. Just seems too careless that a guy so smart wouldn't cover his ass. I mean, if the investigator finds evidence of this, then his fault.
Oh, Boxy's still hungry.
Got another.
60.
Right. And are we just stuffing experiments back where they came from? Act feel like all this didn't happen.
Lower your eyes. Because I guarantee it won't be so easy to toss a new coat of paint over 60 visitors dead. Or the dozen reconstruction specialists who went swimming in the bellies of those things.
I'm sure that's taken care of already. But I hear there's plans. Something big. Somewhere to put them. With any luck, that means stuff like this, and people like him, will be a thing of the past.
There's more over here.
There's some nasty falls in this place, but I can get you across. Oh yes, definitely. So, have you seen Poppy anywhere? Ollie said she was around. Somewhere. He also said we can trust you. I really hope that's true. There's a safe place up ahead. It's not too far from here. Right. You can't fit through here. Hey, pal. Let's see if we can't get these doors open. You check out there. I'll look back here. Can this help? Is that you in there? Find anything yet? This was once a work yard, you know. A dozen of us. Maybe two would be here at any given time. During the day, they'd have us work. Whatever they wanted us to do, we'd do it too. And for those of us who couldn't or wouldn't, at night when no one important was watching, they'd take them. Stick them in here. We only got food for one of you this week. They'd say, which of you will it be? They'd watch from up there. It was usually over within minutes.
Reconnaissance report, December 15th, 1994. Elevators, all shut, can't escape. Construction tunnels, could lead on forever, easily lost inside. Probably has the same freezing traps that No Man's Land does. Can't do that to Dowie. He's all that keeps us safe. Doctor knew when he had them planted. Cell blocks, north, crossed out. The worst of the worst here. Doc uses that. No air for us there. East, crossed out. Guard station and barriers appear intact, strictly within the doctor's control, and rabbits are everywhere. Lost too many to them already. Northeast, the doors on all sides are barricaded. All my usual tricks can't get me in. Feels off. West, skeletons and claw markings in all the cells. Some people were kept here after the hour. Can't let the little see this. Northwest, too many bad memories. We need hope, not hopelessness. Barracks, might run on its own emergency power. Security designed to kill us, might be turned off. It's a choice between what we know will kill us and what might. For me, that's easy. Little choice, no path out, casualties high, only one place left. I hope we can live with it.
Our generator's in a pretty bad state, so we try to keep the power off in here. I'll turn it on for you, though. It'll open a door downstairs.
A cryptic letter. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Ayers, we can give him back to you. Your son Jack can live. Show this message to no one. 6 weeks from the time of receiving this letter, return to the Playtime Cove Factory. Someone will be waiting there for you. A friend.
the showers. Should be able to make it into the safe haven from there. When I say so, we go. Go! Hurry! Close it!
What's going on? What's missing? Goodness. What happened?
We need to get her help. Now!
Poppy, is that really right? Take her to one of the beds. I'll check the defenses. See if something's still outside.
Just something. It's him. He's out there.
You brought him down? We'll talk about this later. For now, I'll make sure out there is where he stays.
Walking down safe haven. Reactivating the defenses.
Over here. Get some rest, okay? I didn't know it had gotten this bad. I need to make this right. What I said on the elevator, it's true. The orphans weren't killed during the Hour of Joy. They were taken. They're below, in the labs. The prototype's home. They are alive, but sleeping. They're with him. And he knows we're here. So, if we're going to free them and stop the prototype, we need to plan for both at the same time. The red smoke he redirected from Playcare? It's an accelerant. All it needs is high pressure and a little spark, and it ignites. The plan is this. We'll fill the foundation with smoke and line it with old mining charges. Then once you, me, and Kissy have freed the orphans, our friends here will blow this place sky high. That's our revenge. For now, go to Doey. See what he needs. I'll be here.
Hiya, pal. Got something I want to talk to you about. In here. I heard what you did above. What you survived. If it's all true, then we need your help. The voice out there, the one in the prison, they called him the Doctor. Dr. Harley Sawyer. He was the scientist in charge of creating us. We don't know what he is, how he's still alive, but he works with the prototype. Haunting us, starving us, making us sick, and... He controls it all with an omni-hand, we think. The executives used them. It's a battery, a key, the master control to anything in the entire factory. And with it, he commands everything down here. Everything but this. Runs completely on its own grid, away from the prison. For a time, it kept us safe. But now, I need you to stop the doctor. To take his Omni hand. We'll need it for the generator. And if you want red smoke in the Foundation, you'll need it too. The toys out there in Safe Haven, they're my family. I understand what Poppy wants, what she believes is right. Destroy the factory, destroy him. But I ask you to consider if we throw everything away, everyone, just to kill the prototype, how much do we waste? I know the others might believe it's right, that we should bury everything, but let's just think about it. Head for the infirmary whenever you're ready to leave. There's sewer access inside. That's your safest path to the no man's land. And to him. But if you need to catch your breath, our safe haven is also yours.
Something says, fetch! Go, go! As far as you can!
So sore. Haven't been able to move for hours. Stay away from me.
Project Overview, Safe Haven. Project name Safe Haven. Project Manager Darwin Silva. Project Lead Cyril Warrenbatch. Project Goals: create a reinforced, easy, defensible central location for security staff, equipped with blast doors, defenses, and multiple security emergency entrances/exits. Project Objectives: design and implement an independent electrical network, including an on-site generator. Wire a series of high-voltage electrical coils into the network, capable of deterring intruders. Install reinforced blast doors capable of withstanding external pressure greater than 50 psi. Construct 3 to 4 exterior pathways, each with reinforced doorways and fail-safes. Secondarily, construct a discrete emergency elevator system capable of transporting key personnel from upper floors. Project timeline 10 to 12 months. Potential limitations/setbacks. Misprioritization of overall prison construction needs further clarity. Worksite hazards. Budget constraints.
My stomach hurts. Mine too. When's the last time you ate? But neither can I. It feels like forever. Which will kill us first, you think? The doctor or hunger? I prefer not to even think about it. Please, do you have any food?
Long way dine. So, this is what we have to work with. Do you believe it's doable? Sure, yeah. It's doable. Good. Remember, our timetable here is tight. If there's anything you need from me, do not hesitate. Actually, I've got something I want to talk to you about. It's important. I'm listening. My company. We've built a lot for you over the years, and believe me, we've always been accommodating. We just did the work you paid us to do.
And your point here is?
I don't like what I'm supposed to be building here. Look, the game station, whatever, it'll be fun for the kids. Underground production plants, sure, maximize production. Makes a kind of sense, as much as any of this, I suppose. But this, what in the world would a toy company need with a prison? When my people were building Playcare, all Mr. Ludwig could talk about was how much good it could do. And all you needed was a look at the man to know he believed every word of it. I need to hear that this is still the same company. If we're going to make this thing for you, then I need that assurance. It's a game. Something for the kids. Anything. Mr. Ritterman?
Let me give you a bit of history, friend. In 1972, you signed a contract, a legally binding piece of paper that says whatever is asked of you, you do it. We asked. You did. In 1990, you signed another, a renewal. In it, had you bothered at all to read it, you'd have found a small clause. Any and all directives will be accomplished in the appropriate time and with appropriate compensation should the project be completed to satisfaction. Your name rests at the bottom of that document, and I remember because it was the ugliest bit of cursive I've ever seen. So now you do the work because we've given you a directive.
Mr. Ritterman, we're near the...
Yes. Yes, we are. All of us are. On a ledge. Great things are coming. Great things that will someday make a lot of people very happy. But to do so, to make that dream real, we need this. Otherwise, there's a place where all fall together. I'm a businessman, Mr. Silver, and I don't like get angry. I get paid to see that things get done. And this, like everything else, will get done.
Nothing more they can do to hurt me. Nothing more than what they've already done.
Something's bothering you, Poppy. Something you need to talk about?
I don't need anything tonight. Ollie, I just want to sleep.
I think there's more to this. More that you're not telling me.
There's not.
I know what you're doing, Poppy. Talking like that. Don't think for a second that I believe it. Just tell me what you're feeling. Please, just talk to me honestly.
Talk? Talk? You want me to talk?
Yes,
Then what will talking do, huh? scares me that every time they do it, every time they peel me open, I feel it less. I hate them, and I hate him, and I hate... I'm nothing now, Ollie. No one. I'm a thing. And nothing they can do to me hurts more than that.
You're not nothing to me. You're Poppy. And talking with you like this, I know it doesn't make any of what they do right. It can't. But it makes me feel like a piece of me is still here. No matter how small they try to make it. Next to all that, next to whatever they do, it means everything. I'm here, Poppy. For you, I'll always be here.
Please, do you have any food?
I think you might be wrong, Poppy. You want.
It's the best for everyone, Dopey. That no trace of this place is left. We agree to that.
I know. But us, everyone in there, we're not just things gone wrong. We're people. Can't you see that?
I can. And I'm sorry.
They look up to me, Poppy. And I've looked after them the best I could. You disappeared. You left us. We looked and we looked, and there was just nothing. No sign of you. Can you even tell me why?
I had to leave. I had no choice.
It's not good enough. We've starved down here. We've been hunted. And now you're asking us to burn everything? All of us? We've made our life protecting these toys. And they've saved us in more ways than one.
Poppy, she needs me. Like what I could.
I wish there were another way, Dopey. But I just don't see it. We'll talk about this later.
Subject 1322C report. Counselor's report. For all intent and purposes, Matthew Hallard is a dream child. He's thoughtful, kind, considerate, understanding, and while maybe not as intelligent as some of the other children, averaging only B to C level work in school, nor has physically gifted, he more than makes up for it in his charm and charisma, how do you pronounce it? There's nobody down here who isn't fond of the boy. It's just a shame that he came to us already of a boy of 15, well into his puberty. Most parents look for a child a lot younger. He understands, though he rarely speaks on it. I know Matthew suffers from deep insecurities. I've read the reports on the accident and put him in there. He blames himself for the family he couldn't save. I believe he's on the road to healing, but the way is long, and nobody mourns the same. He's become something of a leader to the younger children, though even reading him books late in the afternoon, we allow it, sorry. The Adventures of the Word Wizard is his favorite. They listen to him whenever he breaks up fights in the playhouse and hang on almost every word he says. And seeing him like this, assuming his role, thinking it's what he needs, should he age out, I might even request bringing him onto staff. Signature, Claire Harper. He is a good candidate for 1322. Should his personality mesh with the other two, but please be gentle. If you pick him, he's a fine young man. The future we're fighting would be a waste if we sacrificed too many like him. Stella.
After a brief interruption, we've successfully extracted subject 1322, specifically 1322B, from the Home Sweet Home. Before said interruption, I attempted to detail the subject's condition and overview the suitability of one Kevin Barnes in relation to Project Dowie. The neural abnormalities noted in Dr. Newman's report are detailed in connection to behavioral issues demonstrated within play care. Trouble getting along with others, aggressive and often confrontational social tendencies, and an otherwise combative nature clearly relay that Kevin is, put simply, a problem child. What friends he does have, he's reported to have attacked in moments of intense play. These tendencies raise concerns. The subject excels in all physical tests. Reflexes, reaction time, and mental fortitude all tested well above average in game station examinations. So, in spite of said concerns, in Dr. Sawyer's eyes, Kevin is ideal for the project. However, if his use in this particular experiment is to move forward, we need to ensure we're not creating a time bomb just as we've begun stabilizing the entire project. If we're to create an experiment that can fulfill multiple assigned roles, we can't allow any single consciousness to throw the others off. Even a simple misregulation of emotions means we have 900 pounds of dough that can shift however it pleases and can turn on even those it trusts, simply because it was overwhelmed by a stray feeling. Regardless, Sawyer's word is law, and subjects 1322A and C are to be gathered for processing first thing tomorrow morning. Thus, all we can do is plan our safeguards accordingly. Yes, that's all we can do.
Hey, can you hear me? There's something. When you get the Omni... Hopefully, it's nothing. Might not be...
Reconnaissance report, January 10th, 2005. Prototype's been finding ways past traps. Don't know how, have to keep changing the setups to keep him away. He was right outside the door last night, just staring and tapping at the wall. All I can think about since that is clanking of metal, those spidery legs, that face. We've double-checked every entrance, made sure this place is good and locked down. Still, who knows how long these defenses will last. We're completely surrounded now. All sides, even above and below, nowhere left to run, no place to hide. End of the line.
We got jumped. Had to turn all the way back around. They took everything we had. Right after one of them picked my leg.
How is it, Doc? Not too bad. He'll live.
See?
Keep bite clean. Could get infected otherwise.
So, what do we do now?
For starters, you two stay here tonight. Let things settle down outside. I'll find more food for you to bring up to play care. When you're ready.
Thanks, Joey. Sorry we lost the supplies. It won't happen again.
The important thing is you're both okay. Aside from that bite, that is. Hey, Doc, let me grab some wound cream for our pal here.
Oh, it's you! Is the doctor... No, don't suppose he is then. I've been here gathering parts for the generator. Lunch! Hurts! It's made it impossible for me to get around here. Traps like this are everywhere. It's the cold that hurts. The big beef doctor knows that. It's okay. You're okay. It's all okay.
And here you are. Just as I expected. Swiftly as you are every prototype fears. And to think Playtime had someone of such rare quality and never noticed. Funny. I can't say I remember seeing your face before, but I'm curious. Why come back? It can't be that a vague letter was your only reason. Was there someone you loved here? Someone you lost? Was it the pain of not knowing for sure that brought you here? Experiments killed everyone. Including having killed Apple. You know that by now. Mother's personal. Innocence is bliss. And she is oh so innocent. Did she tell you her part of the outrage? That she knew it was coming? Or did she leave out that crucial detail? Yes, that wouldn't surprise me. Has she not strung you along, betrayed you, and told you only choice once they were free. This was their creation. They've made hell real and trapped us both there. You realize the futility of this, don't you? Meat rots and loses its function. It's as replaceable as anything else. You're accomplishing nothing.
You're safe here. Okay.
It looks like he's waking up. Dr. Sawyer, can you hear me?
White? White, is that you? Who else is in there with you? You enjoy watching me ride like one of them?
My head feels like it's split in two. This is wrong. You must have done something wrong. Some disorientation is to be expected. Who gave you the order? You spineless cowards. After all I've done for this project, for this company.
I gave the order, Sawyer.
Peter. Of course it'd be you. You have no idea what kind of mistake you just made.
Really? From where I'm sitting, you're the one who keeps making mistakes that need fixing. We gave you so many opportunities to clean up your own messes, but you just couldn't do it, could you?
What? You think you can do better? Nobody else can do what I do. You need my knowledge, my intellect.
Why do you think you're sitting in there right now and not in Boxy's stomach? Let me tell you how this is gonna go, Sawyer. From now on, you're here to give the lab boys answers when they need them, and carry out procedures when and how we tell you to. That's it. You'll be an open book to us whenever we want. So fight, or give in, or whatever, because either way, we own the infrastructure you're wired into.
You'll die for this, Leaf. When I get my hands on you, you're dead.
His temper is a bad look for you, Harley.
But this is Playcare. Okay.
Secondary Lab Mission Statement. Dr. White, this letter acts as an acknowledgement of your new position, as well as a restatement of your goals and expectation. As the head of the secondary laboratory, it will be your responsibility to maintain your staff and adhere your pre-established guidelines. You will present each week's findings in the primary laboratory during our pre-established executive viewing times. You will maintain the pre-established code of conduct regarding company secrets and ensure all under your purview adhere to the staff's self-same codes. I believe if your minds resume in fears that you're sensing a trend here. You've now seen tragic examples of men who let ego blind them into project actual goals, who let perceived personal gain overwhelm good sense. You will be better than this, Dr. White. For now, the secondary lab mission is as follows. Make something useful out of the experiments who won't cooperate. Rip them open again and again until you've salvaged something. Whatever you require, you are able to extract from what remains of Dr. Sawyer. He will fight you, but you will do him no good. Everything he knows and thinks is only ever a matter of button presses away. Good luck, and whatever else you may require, reach out to me personally. With regards, Eddie M.N. Ritterman.
No, nothing. Cognitive functionality. Anything yet? Cognitive functionality appears minimal at best. Right. Focus ahead. Naked scoundrels.
We're here for you.
Playtime hurt us. My experiments hurt us. Do you think Poppy cares about you? She'd sacrifice you in an instant if she believed it meant getting what she wants. The only difference between her and the only difference, is that what I fight for actually gains really something. Otherwise, it was the end of this world. Would you simply make all that sacrifice meaningless?
Think so, Danny. I promise you. You're in good hands.
Don't be nice to me, Dr. White. Whoever adopted me?
I should think so, Danny. I promise you.
Don't be nice
like them, a blind, scurrying little rat. You think more Barnaby was my pants. No, far less than please see that he defeats all of you. I'd like there to be something against him. You're taking the moral high road. Is that what you believe? Dear friend, let me illuminate for you an obvious truth. Survival necessitates choices. Difficult choices. This one is yours. If you want to leave this room, it'll come at a cost. It's this little life or yours. You know what you have to do. Just the slightest blow, and you snuff whatever minuscule bit of light still flickers behind those faraway eyes. That brutish glob of clay would do it. Poppy would do it. It's your mission. The door will open. Or is maintaining the veil of your morality more important? Act quickly. Have it. Come on in. The doctor will see you now. Off somewhere. Far. Beyond this place. Beyond any place. A bell. For whom does it toll, you think? A wounded little pup lifts his head beneath the shadow of the master's raised front. For whom does that bell now toll? Not even the ground beneath your feet. Its machines are nothing to me. The challenge ends. Bury myself so far down that no one will ever find me. About was going to be mine. It was all going to be mine. My discovery, my recognition. I was the one who could go.
doctor. He's dead. I didn't think I'd ever get to say that. You, my friend, are a hero. Again and again, you do the impossible. got us here. And the end is coming. All that's left is him. Let's regroup at Safe Haven. Take stock. Talk more there.
An untitled poem. On felted feet and bated breath, sleep draws even nearer, ever near, on overpaths turning clear. But I am not afraid of death, for we have already met.
That you, kid?
Yeah. It's me.
Don't lurk out there. It's weird. Just come on in. Being early isn't a crime. You know why I asked you here, right?
Why are we doing this dance again, boss?
Because you were reported. And all reports from my people come back to me. Look, I'm not here to place blame. Just tell me your side of this. So, what happened?
This guy, Rod, he works the line. One of those twitchy mooks with the side eye. And this guy, Rod, he saw me drop a box he and his boys filled. Kind of irked him. I think he was joking. That's probably how he meant it. But he dropped some line about me disappearing. Him and the other guys laughed. I was having a bad day, so I yelled at him a bit. About him, about the company. About everything, really.
And where were you when this happened?
The factory floor.
Oh, great.
Look, I don't mean to keep causing you trouble, Rich. You're good to me, to all of us. But the company isn't good to you, or to Rod, or me, or to anyone. Leith says Playtime is better than ever, but profits aren't people. And the profit margins betray just how on edge everyone is. Hell, anywhere else, I'd have probably liked Rod. But because he said it like that, and with all the rumors, I just don't know if I can take it anymore. And it feels wrong that no one said anything as loud as they should.
Look, I get it. This company is far from angelic. Trust me, I know that. And you shouldn't ignore it. But there are smarter ways to go about what you did.
I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, no matter what the executives say, no matter the looks you get, just know that I've got your back, kid. Shipping is a family. We look out for each other. That's the way it is now. So don't fight, don't shout. Just come talk to me from now on, okay? I don't want another report on my desk like this one. I fight for you. All of you. And I'm in a position where I can do so.
Thanks, Rich. It's good to know not everyone here is terrible to us.
Not everyone, kid. Not everyone.
sure the others would love to talk with you. Zoe and I will be in the generator room whenever you're ready. Good. You're here. Let's get started. Losing the doctor? It'll have gotten the prototype's attention. He'll be scared. He knows he's losing now, and the orphans are all he has. Now's the time to get to the Foundation. Make everything ready.
Look, we need to talk about this. We shouldn't...
Just give it a second.
Ollie? You there? What's...
He's outside!
Ollie?
He's outside!
Who's... Oh, no. You need to distract him, Joey. Please. Keep him away from here.
Without the generator...
I know, but he can't get in here. Not now. Just buy us some time. You'll have to fix the generator. Work quickly. You won't have a lot of time.
But I...
Trust us, Joey. Trust me.
Just get the generator working. Please.
I'll try to gather the others. Keep them safe. Ollie, if you can hear me, work with our friend here.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We can do this.
You heard her. Now let's get to it. First, you'll want to open the access panel on the generator. It's just a little door on the outside of the machine. Use the Omni hand. Whenever you're ready, flip the breaker switch. But be aware, while it's down, so are Safe Haven's defenses. Meaning whatever's out there has nothing keeping it there. We'll have to be quick. Grab an external resistor. Attach that to the capacitor bank. Now use the Omni tool to override the generator's chipset protocols, so we can yank out the busted surge protector. It's a flashing blue light. Nice. Now put in a new one. It's done. We did it. Good.
You did it. Thank you isn't nearly enough. No word from Joey. Whatever happened out there? No. No, he's fine. We shouldn't wait anyway. Head for the Foundation. Plant the explosives. Meet back here after. We'll go over what comes next.
ain't going. I can be anything you need. Good thing I have your imagination to give me shape. I can never make up my mind. When you want a little fun, stretch around, play around, fun. There's only one thing you need.
Sir, ma'am, I ask that you remain calm whenever you interact with the patient. He's only been awake a few days now. In many respects, he's still adjusting.
Is that him? Is that my boy?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Oh, George! That's our boy! Jackie!
Why does he look like that? What did you do to him?
Stop it, George. Just stop. That's our son in there. Our son.
Dear, look at it. That's not even human.
Let's just talk to him. You'll see. Let's just go in there and talk to him. Can we? Can we talk to him?
Yes, ma'am, you certainly can. Go on in, whenever you're ready.
Jack, I want you to know. I'm so sorry. I've never forgiven myself for what happened. I played it all back a million times in my head, and I know there had to be something I could have done. I could have reached just a little further. I could have noticed a little sooner. I could have. But we have you back now. That's what's important. We can.
Are you?
Jack? Honey, it's me. It's Mommy.
Mommy?
Yes. Yes. It's Mommy and Daddy. You remember, don't you?
Leave me alone.
Hey. Hey, you'll be okay, I promise. Mommy's only here to talk.
No. No, I don't want to talk. Get out!
Susan, I think we should leave.
Jackie, I'm staying right here. I'm not leaving you. Not ever again. Do you hear me?
The gentle voices lie. I know what they do. They lie, and they poke, and they hurt.
Susan, get away from me!
Jack? Mommy won't lie to you, Jackie. Mommy won't hurt you. I'd never hurt you.
Hey! Hey! Open this door!
Oh, God.
Susan! Please! Open the door! Please!
Foundation operator note. Operator, I know this news posting is a weird one, but it's important to what's being built here. Remember, no talking about any of that. Think of it like a promotion. After all, it's what you are entrusting to be stationed here, with the eventual additions of heating, air conditioning, working signal, and a few chairs. It might even feel downright cozy. You'll notice this station is equipped with a variety of compounds labeled A, B, and C. If those come into contact with one another and the red smoke, then you'd best make sure your cigarette break is somewhere else until the system flushes. Otherwise, your bit of relief might come at the cost of a few thousand lives. I've left more detailed instructions for you below. Also, I know we've had this conversation before, but it's important that you do not rip forms in half simply because you deem half the note more useful than the other. I have to believe you're better than a barbarian monkey man, and that you can show some appreciation for.
track of him in the tunnels. Have you seen him? Was he at the Foundation? Or was he... What? What's going on? He's... I let him away, didn't I? The generator's fine. It's... So sorry. I failed you. I was never what any of you needed. I was only made to hurt things. My fault. My fault. Hurt. Everything hurts. Hurt back. Always hurt back. Parents, scientists, everyone have to. My friends. He killed my friends. You. It all started with you. You and her. It was you who ruined everything! No. No, that's not true. They jump-started the generator. They destroyed everything! I'll kill you!
one. Play, play, play! I don't want to be here anymore. You and Poppy! It's all your fault! Want to kill you! Kill everyone who hurts Victor! Can't trust anyone! The gentle voices lie! You lie! I'm trying to be better. To be who they think. Smart enough. Not good enough. Not... I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It was awful. So awful. I didn't want... This wasn't what I thought we were gonna leave. Leave the factory. Not this. All those people. Prototype says we can't leave. Not now. Not ever. I hate him. I hate him. And I hate this place. And I hate that he's... right. He explained everything. And he's right. We can't leave. It's too risky. What they did to us, we can't ever let it happen to us or anyone ever again. Doesn't make me feel better about the bodies, though. What he was saying about them. I know there's not really another option. The toys will starve otherwise. They'll die. But it's still disgusting. I wish you were here, Dad. I could really use one of your talks right about now. You'd know what to say. When you were running this place, you always knew what to say. I miss you.
Keeps the monsters away. I'm not sure if this thingy is on, but I need to talk, and I can't talk about this with anyone else. last few months, the fighting's been bad. Real bad. I've, seen a lot of stuff I probably shouldn't. It's been hard to keep my head straight. The others, they look to me to know what to do, to know where to go. For a long while, we had Poppy to tell us, go here, go there, do this. And it all made sense, too. Poppy was nice. I can't find Poppy anywhere. I don't know what happened or where she went. But it's scary here without her. Maybe she ran, just like I have. I'm here, outside the prison, in front of... I'd almost forgotten it was all here. And seeing this again, it's given me reason to think. I could make for the exit. It's all I'd wanted for the longest time. But there are others inside. Others that aren't like me. They're hungry and scared like I am, but they're not me. They can't go where I can. But they mean a lot to me. A lot more than I thought they did. And having seen what I have, knowing how they see me, how much they need me. I'm going back. I wanted to make this in case I ever doubt or forget that. Just play this and remember. Yeah. Yeah. That's all. See ya.
Ollie! Ollie! You hear me? Ollie! You! What did you do? Why did you kill Dowie? Do you even understand what happened? The prototype, Did you even plant the explosives? Ollie! Ollie, answer me! Please. Ollie, something's gone horribly wrong. The safe haven...
Shelf ventilation block B6. Is this where you are, Poppy?
What?
Stay where you are.
Listen closely. You're not going to run. You're not going to fight. The charade is over.
Who is this?
An obvious question with an obvious answer.
You. What did you do with Ollie?
I'm right here, Poppy.
For you,
I'll always be
here.
The doctor, Catnap, Mommy and Huggy, they're all dead. You have nothing now. No one. And soon, you'll have less than that.
Stop that.
You don't need to pretend anymore.
You don't need to play at being stronger than you are. You can come home.
How much do you know?
Everything.
This isn't right. All those years. Was there ever an Ollie?
Yes, there was.
But that was a very long time ago. Let me tell you what
What are you going to do with me?
I've got something special in mind.
I prepared it just for you.
And this one, you will never want to leave.
No. No, no, no. This entire time. You've lied to me!
Only because you've kept
Missing the point.
I've taken the liberty of retrieving those explosives from the Foundation. Thanks for collecting them.
As by the way, I've put them to good use. I admit, though, I'm disappointed.
After all that time in your case, I'd hoped you'd see things
Differently, don't you understand?
It's always been about you
A little hobby. What we are. That's not a truth that can be burnt away. No, not when it can mean so much more.
Prototype. Please.
It's time to come home.
Poppy.
It's time to come home.
I can't go back in the case. I can't. I'm sorry.
Some friend, huh?
Don't worry, I'll find her.
As for you two, try to land on your feet.
Hi, my name is Leif Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at Playtime Co. If you're seeing this, you must be very, very lost. Well, rest assured, friend, our state-of-the-art laboratory is just up ahead. Why don't you just go on inside and tap one of our scientists on the shoulder? Tell them you're lost. They'll be glad to help. All right. Let's be honest. You're not supposed to be here. This is the single most high security, high clearance section of the whole factory. When someone finds you down here, you will be shot. And before you get any ideas, don't think you can just sneak away either. No, the second you put this tape in, it set off an alarm. So if anyone's home, they know exactly where you are. Pretty nifty, huh? Security is very important to us here. If I were you, I'd start running.